Well, hey, on this midweek 12:15 hour, hey, I know this last few days have been interesting here as we have experienced a nice amount of snow. I know I think I looked around and I saw some places, south of us got like almost 13 inches to around us 7 to 8 inches. It's been crazy. I mean, as Sunday service was falling down and we get the call that no school on Monday, which we all predicted and saw that as the snow was falling Sunday, and flights were canceled out of Indy Airport as well. So it was just crazy. And then Monday hit, and the snow was there, as we all know it. And so the kids, they were all home Monday, and thinking, man, it'll stop. Maybe they'll go home on Tuesday. Well, our kids didn't attend school on Tuesday either, and as many of us parents were sitting at home on Tuesday evening, we got the email, the text, the reminder that, hey, school will be closed on Wednesday because of still roads that are out in the rural area are not passable or still icy. I mean, I have not driven out there. I don't know, but we did. So again, many of our kids are all at home still. So they've had what I call to my boys, my two that go to preschool and elementary here at Morristown. I said, hey, you got just a couple more extended days for your vacation for Christmas break. And yet my oldest, he's ready to go back to learning and to being with his friends. But he's also enjoying the time at home. But hey, as we gather where we're at, if you're at home with your kids or you're at work or maybe you catch us later, we're jumping back to the 365 essential questions from the Bible. I know the last few weeks we've gone to a more Christmas one, to a New Year's. Hey, we're going back, but I still want to invite you, your friend, your neighbor, your loved one to connect with us here at Morristown Methodist Church. Every Sunday we gather for coffee and donut at 9:30 in our fellowship hall. Great opportunity to connect and just to share and to hear and just to do life together. And then we come down to the worship center or the sanctuary, and we worship at 10:30, and we just gather and sing and just enjoy each other as we learn and grow as we're walking in this new season, the new beginnings of a new year. But hey, let's jump into the devotion today. Loving others is knowing. That's what the title is. And Jeremiah 22:16 says, he defended the cause of the poor and needy, and so all went well. Is that not what it means to know me? That's how the NIV translation. See, and Jeremiah was speaking on God's behalf to Shalom, or Shallum, Shalom, the king of Judea, whose father, Josiah, had been one of the few righteous rulers Judea would ever know. His question served as an admonition to imitate Josiah's behavior. He did what was right and just, so all went well with him. We know that through Jeremiah 22:15. See, Josiah knew God because he obeyed him. So Shalom's departure for the path would not end well for him. He would die in captivity in Babylon. So how do you get to know God? How do you get to know God? I think it's what they say here, and I think we talk about a lot, is just keep it simple. We can be sure that we know him if we obey his commandments. We should know him if we obey his commandments. 1 John 2:3. And what are his commandments? What are they? Do you know them? To love one another. John 13:34. I mean, you've heard it before, you've read it before, but have you lived it? Its impact is transformative. things I'm learning as I read and listen and connect. You don't have to conquer the world for Christ or accumulate wealth, power, or influence to glorify Him, to do so to glorify Him. But you do have to love others. You have to love others. That's not so warm and fuzzy. That's not some warm and fuzzy, vibe you send out. It's a choice you make each day to look out for for others' best interests and highest good. And you just have to take your best shot. You might take some shots in return, but so did Jesus. He thought it was worth the risk to love us. With whom can you take that risk today? Loving others is knowing. I know we're all in that place. We're all in that place that, and some are trying to learn to love people in a new way. It's not easy. It's tough. We're going to struggle. It's not an overnight change. It's not an overnight boom, instant boom that you got it. Things that I'm working on is too, as a pastor, as a friend, as I get to know new people, as I get to know people that I wish I would have known for a while. It's the idea of loving others is knowing. I mean, am I defending what? Am I connecting with who? But again, I'd love to connect with you, your friends, your neighbor, your loved one here at Morristown Methodist Church. And I say we meet at 9:30 in coffee and donut time and 10:30 in worship. We also meet here, right? Online at 10:30. We meet on our Facebook page, and we also have a YouTube channel. And we do have Instagram, but we just obviously post our social service to social to those Facebook and YouTube. And we'd love to connect with you, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors. And hey, I hope when you are looking out to your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones, you connect and figure out how to love each other. Hey, may you have a blessed day today where you're at.